guys wanted a POV video, right? Well, here you go. 340i, driving it around, getting that POV footage for you guys. Can't push it too much at the moment. Gotta wait for the car to get up to 10. By the way, the engine oil was at temperature just a few minutes ago because I have an MHD tune on here. And I have sport coolant on. Kind of tanks it every once in a while to keep it in that, I guess, that cooler range. Not a huge fan of that, but it does really help when you're beating on the car. The car saw is absolutely insane, guys. Those of you guys that are new to the channel, is that a Supra that's coming up? Wait, that's definitely a Supra. That's definitely a Supra coming up. Hold on, does he want the sauce? I think he wants the sauce, guys. Let's find out.
Nope.
Nah, he's out. Left. Alright, for those of you guys new to the channel, setup for the 340i. I'll have everything linked down in the video description, but in a nutshell, big turbo kit from Doc Race, 6870 next gen turbo, rated for 1200 horsepower. Stock motor at the moment, stock transmission, CSF intake manifold, CSF heat exchanger to try to keep those intake temps down. Motor reflex, flex fuel, custom tune from David Shoup. XHP stage 3 tune. Have modified some custom settings here and there, like I locked out second, or however you want to say that. Essentially, I don't have first gear on here. It locks it out, so it locks out first gear. So I always start at second gear. So if you guys have seen in the video where I'm going first and second and nothing's happening, is because permanently locked into second gear being the lowest. So I can't forget about the Dorsch upgrade. So I got the DS3 high pressure fuel pump, DE70 injectors. So the car is currently on DI only, which is amazing. You have a low pressure fuel pump upgrade from Precision Raceworks, stage 3.5, dual 450 Walbro pumps. Motor reflex right now just controls boost. It controls the flex fuel, so ethanol sensor, and the fuel pressure. So that's what it's responsible for at the moment. Eventually, once we put in the built motor and the built transmission, we're going PI. I already have the manifold for that, so I'm excited. That's definitely a snake in the road that I'm not gonna run over. You got some track Bridgestone tires, which is done really good. I mean, you don't really need much when you have an X-Drive. The car is currently on E50, 30 pounds of boost. Very saucy. That's with the windows up. I gotta put the windows back down because this is where you get the full effect. Oh my God. Hope my wheels are fine after hitting that pot. Was not paying attention. It's not like I have a GoPro right in front of my face right now to get you guys this perfect POV shot.
It can't be.
All right, let's go ahead and put the windows back down. You can hear some goodness here. Yeah, maybe I should have had the windows up for that pull. Not sure how much windows you guys got. Holy crap. Yeah, very saucy car. And what's cool about this 30 PSI, maybe 700 wheel horsepower-ish setup is that it's perfectly tame if you just want to daily drive the car. And if you want to, you know, go wide open throttle, it definitely knows how to party for sure. What's that sound? Did I blow a charge pipe or something? Something sounds very funky. Maybe it's normal. That sound was probably there the entire time. Is that the Supra again? Oh, I'm going for that Supra. That's either another Supra or the same one. I don't know. That's a loud sound coming from the turbo. All right, only one way to find out if it's normal. Let's do a quick pull. It seems fine. Yeah, I lost the Supra, all right. He's gone. All right, I'm just gonna take a look. Why are my brakes squealing so much? All right, let's take a look at the car, make sure everything's okay. Charge pipe is fine. I don't really see an issue here. Maybe I'm overthinking it. When you got a really fast car on a stock engine, stock transmission, you kind of tend to overthink everything. Let's put the windows down. I'm gonna do a little anti-lag for you guys. So if you are tuned by MHD, you can go to the settings and enable anti-lag. And how you do it is the little switch here. You gotta hold down on it, and you'll hear like an audible sound. You floor it while you continue holding it, and after a few seconds, let it build boost, and then you let go. So here, I'll show you guys. Hold on. Oh my god. Oh yeah, that's saucy. I felt like I heard a little bit of detonation. I am pretty close on the tune when it comes to fueling. Not really the injectors, but the high pressure fuel pump. At 850, 30 psi, pretty much right there at the limit. So I have to be very careful. Essentially what I've been trying to do is trying to max out the platform on DI only and show everybody how capable DI only is. And so far I'm pretty impressed. You do a high lift cam, right, from doors, which will allow you to essentially, I guess you can say, overwork the high pressure fuel pump. You can make even more power, like 850 on E50 or something like that, which is ridiculous. DI only. Which, by the way, I do have the upgrade on the built motor, so when I swap that in, I could attempt to just do some DI stuff first before adding port injection and testing that out. All right, so I went ahead and disabled the whole takeoff in second gear. Kind of annoying, especially for this video, so that's deactivated. Obviously, it's not very smart to flash your car when you don't have a battery charger. I'm in the middle of nowhere right now, but I've done this enough where I think it'll be fine. Main reason I had takeoff in second was because I was gonna go to the drag strip, and now at 30 psi it makes no sense to take off in first gear, and I just wanted to make sure it kept me in second gear and didn't kick me down at all. Plus, it doesn't allow you to start in second gear, it'll automatically switch back down to first. So that's the reason I did that. All right, go ahead and switch off the car. Should be good to go. Okay, I'm probably gonna do a log too, so I got MHD here loaded up.
Later.
All right, so I have all the parameters that I want to see here on MHD. EOI, end of ejector, essentially, so we can monitor how well that's doing. Short-term fuel trims, boost, rail pressure, intake, temps, MSV duration after PI, essentially the duty cycle for high pressure fuel pump, oil temp, ethanol sensor. Now we got first gear, so we should be able to hear some awesome sounds. first gear launch. Should we launch this car? What do you guys think? I think we'll launch it. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I'm only doing it once though. Hopefully I don't break anything. Yo, that's wild. Oh, that was awkward. That was a mall cop that came after me. I don't think the Mexican security that was there was very happy with that launch. By the way, don't try this at home, guys. Not even in Mexico. You guys are gonna love the sound this car makes down this road. It's an absolute cheat code. The 340i is just an amazing car, especially this one. X-Drive, B58, holds a ton of power, plenty of aftermarket support. I mean, the top selling platform as far as parts on our website is literally the B58 right now. There's just so many options to make this car your own. It's relatively easy to work on. The turbo install, like the replacement, is probably the easiest on this car compared to like the N55 and N54. The sound the B58 makes is really good as well, especially once you open up the exhaust. Such a good car. The only thing I would probably change is the air to water cooling system. It's ass. I'd rather have air to air, and maybe I'll do that to this car later on in the future, because here in Florida, ITs are a big problem. Only real fix to that would be, you know, some sort of a meth kit or ice box, maybe an interchiller. Which honestly I'd rather not deal with, especially if I'm going to drive this car, you know, as a daily sometimes. Well, you guys asked for a POV video for a very long time. You guys got it. You know, I got a few other cars that can do this type of video format in as well, right? The E90 was just recently revived. The M2, the E60 M5 I still have, guys. That would probably make an epic POV video. I'm not gonna lie. Those three cars are still there. Wide body's gone. Those three cars are still there. We can get some POV footage of those cars. Man, the E60 M5, just thinking about it would be nuts. Anyways, make sure you like the video. If you guys enjoyed it, subscribe if you haven't already. As always, thanks for watching. Until next time.